What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I decided to do this part 2 today because, as you guys can see, I just did a reaction to Måneskin's Coraline lyric video song. I can admit that it wasn't my best and most detailed reaction, and I kind of got a lot of mixed reviews and some negative reviews from a lot of you guys. I just want to thank everyone for the comments and the feedback. However, it was kind of saddening to me that some of you guys seem to have left the reaction angry or dissatisfied or just not liking the content. The reason I made this channel, especially during quarantine, was to kind of bring light to a lot of things, was to make good, entertaining, almost funny content, kind of bring joy into people's lives. And also, I just love learning about different cultures, different languages. With all that being said, the goal is for everyone to at least have some sort of positive take away from this reaction. So like I said, that didn't happen. I do want to talk about a few of the comments or just a few of you guys' critiques before we actually get into a very detailed lyric review of this song, which I might even start doing this format even more, especially with Måneskin, because I know they are very lyrical. I know for sure a lot. I don't know if all of their songs are self-written, but I know Damiano, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing, and I think the lead guitarist, or one of the guitarists, Thomas, correct me if I'm wrong, they wrote this song, just the two of them as a pair. So it is very meaningful, it is very personal and sincere. So I want to make sure that, you know, I'm appreciating the artist and also just being respectful, of course, to the many fans that they have. Some of you guys were really, I guess, kind of upset that I compared this song. You said that the song is, you know, such a gem and it's so unique and it shouldn't be compared to anything else, which I do understand. You know, all songs are unique and they have their own vibe to it. Almost never do I watch other reactioners' channels just because I just don't want to. I just want to do my own thing. I don't want to have that kind of like influence. But because of the feedback, I went and checked out some other people's reaction to the same song, and it was kind of very similar to mine. I heard them make comparisons. I heard them they were also kind of like laughing, smiling, dancing, and they enjoyed themselves. But I think perhaps I enjoyed myself a little bit too much. I will admit that regardless if a song is upbeat, a sad song, breakup song, if I enjoy it and I feel like there's certain musical elements that move me and touch me, I will kind of get excited and will kind of be like, wow, like, yo, like I really relate to this, or like, wow, the song's a vibe. So yeah, you will catch me like smiling, you know, head nodding, sometimes getting into the groove of the song. If that's something that you feel like is too much, then probably I'm just most likely not going to be the guy for you, because that's the way music moves me. You know, everyone reacts different. Some people are bigger music fans, some people are fans of other things. Also, someone made like a kind of funny comment where they said, you know, imagine if I listened to Bohemian Rhapsody and I was like dancing and smiling at like the dark lyrics. It's actually funny because when that song comes on, it plays in the bars and the clubs, and what do people do? They dance, they lift their drink, they smile when the song comes on, they have a good time. So yes, I get that meanings can be dark, but also I don't know if I'm just desensitized. I don't know if it's because of my culture, my ethnicity, my background, but hearing things like killings, gunshots, sadness, heartbreak is common in music that I listen to, which is a lot of rap and R&B. Two genres that were started from the African-American culture here in the USA, so that's what I grew up on. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of mixed reviews with that reaction. I can't get to them all, but anyways, it's time to get to the actual song. I will be doing a phrase by phrase breakdown, really paying attention to each lyric and trying to decode the meaning of the song. Once again, I'm going to listen to the lyrics and give you guys a nice detailed breakdown. So the song starts off obviously with kind of the chorus, the main phrase that says, "Tell me your truths, Coraline, Coraline." So again, I'm not sure if Coraline is a specific person. It could be a number of people. Or it could just be a figment of imagination at this point, since the song has just started. It might escalate, it might get more specific as the song goes on, but right now, he's speaking to this figure and he's saying, "Tell me your truths." Coraline as beautiful as the sun. First thing he's doing is referencing how beautiful this figure is. Warrior with a zealous heart. So not only is this figure, this possible person, a strong warrior, hair red like roses. So now once I read that line, it's kind of swaying me to believe that this is possibly a woman, maybe someone that he knows, because he's just getting very specific and very detailed. So far, this woman that he knows is beautiful, but she also has a strong heart. Those precious copper-like wires. Bingo. So definitely, I feel like this is a person that he knows, and I really appreciate how he could have just left it at red, but he decided to, relate it to copper, relate it to wires. So he's really getting detailed, and it's really poetry, and it's really personal. My love, bring them to me. So I feel like this is someone he knows, because he's saying, bring your beauty, your uniqueness, bring it to me. If you hear bells singing, you'll see Coraline crying. So in times of, when you think bells singing, you think kind of like people enjoying themselves. You think like a lot of people in the town square, maybe. It's beautiful, it's sunny outside, you hear laughter. In times like that, you'll see Coraline crying. So in times of other people's joy, she's saddened. Taking in other people's pain and carrying it within herself. So that explains her sadness, taking in other people's pain. People could have possibly abused her or just been mean to her. So she's taken on other people's inner issues, maybe other people's anger, and now she can't even be happy and in times of joy. So it's back to the chorus, Coraline, tell me your truths. So with that being said, I feel like he's really asking her to open up to him, to be honest, and to maybe explain why are you so sad, and why do you have so much pain, and why are you so tough? But she knows the truth. So he's repetitively asking her to open up, to be honest. She knows the truth, but she won't say. Not everyone can carry on with their heart split in two. So we've already referenced that she's very strong. She has a strong warrior-like heart. Whatever it is something that maybe most people wouldn't be able to live with. Most people wouldn't be able to bear the pain, but she can, or this person can. It's cold already. And this is where the dynamic started to kind of shift and really make me think, who is this person? Because now he says she's just a kid, but she feels something weighing on her, and sooner or later she'll break. So this Coraline is a kid who has been through a lot of pain that she won't necessarily open up about, but it shows. And I feel like if pain shows, and if people can read it on you, it's like, it has to be tremendous. It has to be something super, just like drastic. And people will say she's worth nothing. She can't even walk out. She can't even walk out of a stupid door. Now, I know that with it being a translation, it's not going to be correctly 100% the true meaning. So I don't know what this part means when it says she can't walk out of a stupid door, but people saying she's worth nothing, they're saying she's lost her value because of her pain. Okay, before I start making a final analysis, let me get through a little bit more. But one day, someday, she'll make it. And then this is the moment where like the heavy guitars comes in, the song gets very dark, and it does start to not take a turn, but it starts to wake up. It starts to get serious and kind of like a rage. I told Coraline she can grow up. She can take her things and leave, but she feels a monster caging her. Ooh. I'm gonna wait a few more lines before I feel like I say what I think it is. Covering her pain with minds. Oh wow. I told Coraline she can grow up. She can take her things and leave. So she's still a child at this point. But Coraline doesn't want to eat. No, Coraline would rather disappear. Coraline cries. Coraline has anxiety. Coraline wants to see. Coraline wants to see, but it but is afraid of water. So wanting something but being afraid of something, that could mean a few things. It could mean she wants to be free, because he's saying you can grow up, you can leave. So maybe she wants to be free, but she's afraid of freedom. She's afraid of being on her own. I don't know. It's saying that she has anxiety. She doesn't want to eat. She has anxiety. So she's really been through it. She's really just kind of like beat up emotionally, mentally. And the fact that she's a child, it just really makes it a lot sadder. And people were saying that it's someone that he possibly might know, but he won't reveal. So hopefully this is not like a family member or like, and he wrote this in his hotel room with his guitars, meaning that it was probably like a dark, sad, lonely night, and he decided to finally share this story. So this is probably something that was also weighing on him, and he needed to get that emotional burden off. But who's to say if it's still weighing on this young Coraline, or did she ever fix the issue? Every word is an axe, a stab to her back. Wait, I'm sorry, I missed the line. So Coraline wants to see but is afraid of water. And maybe the sea is inside her. She wants to see. So maybe the freedom or the truth that she wants is inside of her all this time. So every word is an axe, a stab to her back, like a raft sailing a swollen river. And maybe the river's inside her. So a raft sailing a swollen river. So it's not going smoothly. And maybe the river's inside her. Ouch. Yeah. So she has a swollen river inside her and there's a raft sailing. Is this getting to what I think it's getting to? Okay, let's see. There's still a lot more of the song to go. So I feel like hopefully the story gets super clear. I'll be your fire and your coldness, your winter shelter. I'll be what you breathe. I'll understand what's inside you. Thank you. Thank you for comforting Coraline, for basically letting her know that she has maybe a hero, that she has someone for sure that is willing to, because he's saying, I'll understand what's inside you. So at this point, he still doesn't know, but he's saying either way, I'll be your guidance. I'll be that hope. I'll be that motivation for you to get out of this, to be able to grow up, and to maybe one day share your truth. And I'll be the water you drink, the meaning of good. This is so sweet. I'll even be a soldier. So he's willing to fight for Coraline. Or your light in the evening. Ask for nothing in return. Exactly. Just a smile. Every little tear of yours is an ocean on my face. So he just wants her to be happy. He just wants her to get rid of this emotional burden. But some things you just can't share. And I don't want to make it too personal. I don't want to relate it to myself. But there are some things that it can happen when you're a kid, and people might even ask you about certain things. And if you're just not ready to share it, you're just not ready to share it. And some things you just carry for years and years and years, and you might slowly give certain details, especially for people who've grown up in a really bad situation and seen a lot of it. Like, it's not easy to. And also, even if you share it, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're healed and that you're fixed from whatever emotional or even physical damage that you have. Just a little. Okay, so he said, I ask for nothing, just a little time. I'll be your banner, your shield, your silver sword. It's kind of like a love story, but maybe this is not his lover. Because like he said, it's a child. Coraline wants to see, but is afraid of water. Maybe the sea is inside her. Every word is an axe, a stab to her back. Like a raft sailing a swell. Every word is an axe, a stab to her back. So anything you say, she's not easily receptive to it. It could be a lie. She could know that it's just fake. She could know that nothing is going to make her feel better. So she's not really like interested in the sweet nothings. And maybe the river is inside her. Okay. And it goes back to the chorus. Tell me your truth, Coraline. let's see. Before I say my final analysis, I'm gonna give it the last few lines because I have something dark, but it could be, oh, wait. Here we go. I just knew it was gonna get more detailed and more specific. Okay. So after he's saying, tell me your truths, tell me your truths. Coraline is beautiful as the sun. She lost the fruit of her womb. Ouch. So at this point, it's very specific. Ouch. She lost the fruit of her womb. Yeah, I mean, the womb reference is kind of like obvious. The fruit of her womb, she's a child. She lost her innocence. Now she can't eat. She wants to grow up. She wants to run away. It's like something's going on at home. She never knew love. Oh, she has a father who's nothing like a father. All right, so if it's not said and done, at this point, it's very specific. Last few lines. They told her that, wait, they told her there's a castle in town. Okay, because what I'm thinking at this point is the father abused her. She has a father that's nothing like a father. She wants to grow up. She wants to run away. She never knew love. So there was never true love in the home. There was only abuse. There was only trauma. There was only scarring. She lost the fruit of her womb. She lost her innocence. She lost her self-respect and her self-love at a very early age. And what Demonio is saying is that I'll do as much as I can for you. I'll be there for you, but I just want you to have a smile. I just want you to have some of your joy back. I don't want you to have everyone else's pain inside of you, and you carry that as you get older. They told her there's a castle in town with such strong walls that if you go live in there, nothing will ever hurt you again. So is this what the parents are telling her? When he says they told her, there's a castle in town that if you go live in there, nothing will hurt you. So there's a castle in town. I think that could also mean a few things, that if you go live in there. They could be telling her to go maybe kill herself and that all her pains will be finished. They could be telling her there's a castle in town. I'm not sure. I might have to look more into like the castle meaning, because I think the song is kind of like that era of like Renaissance, not Renaissance, but maybe like medieval, like the name Coraline and kind of like the poetry, Shakespeare style of it. And then there's a castle in town. There might be a reference to a movie, or it might have some sort of meaning. So I don't know what that last line means, but yeah, I think the song got very specific towards the end, and I can't believe I actually missed that because it got deeper as the song went on. I think I was too excited about just like the musical elements of it, and just how beautifully and artistically the song was made. But definitely thank you guys for reminding me how important these lyrics are. Like I said, the artist took their time writing this. It's a true, very intimate story. So I never want to disrespect that and overlook their work. Hopefully this breakdown is more detailed and a lot more insightful. And hopefully everyone has a good night.